Hey everyone, just wanted to do a quick video on our tree and how to water it easily. Every year we go upstate and we get a fresh tree, a live tree, and we bring it back and I cut 2 inches off the bottom of the stump and stick it into the little reservoir stand we have for it. And then I have a bucket. It's about a 4-gallon bucket that I put next to it, and I'll show you that in the video, that I fill to the same level and I run a siphon over, and that allows me to only water the tree roughly once a week, or once every like 4 or 5 days, depending on the humidity and other things. So I'm gonna go over there and show you how I have it set up. You can set it up differently. You can get different size hoses. It doesn't really matter. You don't want to go too small, but it honestly doesn't really matter what size tubing you use or hose you use. Any hose or tube is going to work as long as it's flexible and it can bend into the reservoirs. All right, so let's go take a look at it. Okay, so for the syphon reservoir, I use this bucket. It's about a 3 or 4 gallon bucket that I placed behind the tree, and ran a little tube actually. You can get it really cheap on Amazon. That comes up, goes around the back behind the tree and connects. The tube goes into the base down there. I used a piece of tape just to hold the tube in, and also I used a really heavy washer on the end of it to keep the hose in the water, because it's a light hose that has a tendency of wanting to rise up, and you need it to be at the bottom of this base. So next what you do is you take a ruler and you measure the height from the floor up to this, as high as you want the water level to be. So I picked it right about there, and then you go over to your reservoir and you mark that height on your reservoir to be the same. And once you have that mark, I put my mark on the inside of the reservoir so you can actually see the level as you're pouring the water. So that's the mark I made. Basically, you fill up your water in the tub to the same level as your tree, and you take the hose. So you suck up a little bit of the water and you angle it down into the tree's basin, and tape it all down. I used I think a glass piece of glass that broke. I used that to hold it to hold the tube down, to weigh it down. Just need something to hold it down, that's all. Anyway, it's pretty simple. I've had to water it. When we got it, I filled that bucket up maybe once or twice. For the first like 3 days, I maybe filled it once or 2 times, but then since then I've only had to water it maybe once a week, even if that. So it's really nice because you don't have to worry because if the water ever drops below the stump, you're gonna have problems. Your tree's gonna die. And the past 3 years we haven't had a single problem, and our trees lasted well past New Year's. So and we've got it roughly at the same time around Thanksgiving. So it should work for you guys. I hope this video helps. And yeah, that's have a Merry Christmas.